Looks like both teams do have a really solid draft so far. We're excited to see what EASU has in store and also what AAIV has in store. AAIV and EASU are both known for their aggressive early game invades, ganks, plays. So we're going to be seeing those pretty soon. Um, Very excited to see what kind of plays they do today.
Yeah, I mean, Rumble finishes clear already. We have Chung Mello on the Galio rotating up to help him on the Scuttle. They could look for a cheesy invade here onto the King Survival on the Sejuani. They're just going to drop a ward and back off. Pretty easy play. Now, King Survival doesn't know they're here. He could dash in. This could be dangerous. He gets turned on by the Tahm Kench. They miss the knockup. He's getting slowed.
Trying to chase Rumble is just destroying the health level. King Survival was trying to get out, and he barely makes it out with the blast cone.
Yeah, and in the meantime, Leona actually died for first blood down in the bot lane towards Lucian. That's a really, really big advantage.
If AAIV or EASU does want to make it to the finals, they have to win 3 games pretty much. And we see it, Chungmelo, we see it all coming in. Chungmelo trying to get out, cannot really get out. Matcha just slays Chungmelo like that out of nowhere. Chungmelo can't do anything. Now they're playing it more safe, I think. We're seeing that.
EASU's starting with the dragon here, but AAIV is actually collapsing on them. This could be a really, really dangerous situation. They're backing off, and it looks like they're just leashing them the dragon, I guess. Sejuani could try to flash in for a steal here, but I'm not sure if that's the play.
It is a 4v. Right now, Bomber is in a different position.
Bomber diving in by himself.
Gangplank all in. They're losing
Huge
health
ult
very
from
fast.
Matcha.
Huge ult. We see the Galio all coming down, all airborne. King Survival trying to get in. Cannot get the Lucian right. Lucian's just destroying King Survival. Cage Park is done, but trying to get out. King Survival cannot make it. Right now, Matcha might be able to get Spicy Pixel or Count Cookie. Gets that flash. Unfortunately, cannot get that kill. Yeah, right now, Rumble on the top side into the control ward where there's no vision. Right now, ball handler does not even see Count Cookie right now. So Count Cookie just might be able to count out the Cookie for his kills.
Yeah, Rumble does have ult here, so Gangheng can spade into a fight as it looks like Tahm Kench dives in. Spicy Pixel also diving onto Bomber.
Ball handler can't really do much on this 2v2.
Bomber is trying to outplay them here.
King Survival in right now.
He gets eaten by Tahm Kench. This should kill him. King Survival in danger here as he's trying to get out. Rumble jumping onto him. He gets slowed.
And unfortunately, he does not make it.
Again, I mean, EASU really need to listen to your advice earlier. You just talked about them playing slow and not forcing plays, and once again, we see them try to make a play, and they just get burnt down instead.
Yeah, all their
Cage Park in trouble here as he dives in.
Singularity just demolished out of nowhere. Bomber trying to get out as fast as possible. It looks like they won't do a dive.
Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, their Gangplank is up a little bit of farm. He already has his item from his bonus gold. As I might have cursed him, he's getting burnt down here, using his ult to try to run away.
Unfortunately, I don't think he'll make the ult to make it. He tries to hit ZZ.
He flashes, but he's just killed anyways. I mean, that's a really easy kill over towards the Rumble. The Rumble also getting quite fed here.
Yes, Count Cookie is able to count his cookies like that. Has 150 bounty on him right now. Bomber and King Survival on the bot lane trying to see if they can make something happen on the Void Grubs. Tahm Kench is backing out, so they might not have to help top, but we'll see if something happens. They're coming in right now. Both are stunned. We're seeing the hero dive in. Chungmelo going in on the kill with the taunt right now, but he is stunned on the ult. He's trying to run away. Looks like they will be able to get away safely. Matcha trying to go in. With the ult, trying to go back. Spicy Pixel in trouble right now. He's stunned. He's stuck right now.
Out.
Unfortunately, Spicy Pixel will be going down, and Matcha will be taking the kill again.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're on a 5-minute timer now. They have 5 minutes to get as strong as they possibly can, and I think they really need to fight over this third dragon, because if they lose that and Lucian's still ahead, it might be game over for them. Once you're in that position where you have to fight for soul, it creates these really bad fights, as Chungmelo is getting caught up by Matcha here, who's just completely chatting on him.
Matcha. Galley trying to run away, trying to do as much as he can, but
Matcha autos a minion on accident. He flashes in, but he's going to get burnt down by, wow. Count Cookie on the Rumble being able to pick up that shutdown on the Azir.
Able to count his bounty. Look at that. He's out to get that bounty from Matcha, getting that 150
He's
gold.
counting his racks after their shutdowns.
Looks like, unfortunately,
Singularity
just get deleted, being caught out by KH Pixel and Spicy Pixel right now. So, unfortunately for him, it's not looking good for the bot side.
Bot handler getting jumped on again, but he actually gets eaten. He oranges out of it. He could be in danger here if Tahm Kench goes for the tower dive. All he has to do is hit a Q here, and he's killed. What an impressive pickup.
Could not handle his balls, apparently, unfortunately. Bottom trying to looking to do something. King Survival has about a good amount of health, so right now Cage Park did kind of lose that trade, but they don't really have that much damage on the bot lane, so I don't know if they'll be able to do anything for KH Park. They're just trying to defend tower as much as they can. AAIV is playing very, very sneakily in these bushes, trying to catch
Count Cookie catching up ball handler again. He's no flash. This should just be an easy pickup for them. He's trying his best to run away and stall for time, but I'm imagining he's just going to he gets smited. He should just get burned down by the spear. Yep. And that's another kill over towards the AAIV team.
Count Cookie is still just wasting his time on the bot lane, able to get that Rift Herald, able to get that tower now. They're not able to do much. EASU has to give away the tier 1 turret at this point.
Spicy Pixel is going to charge into it and knock this tower down. Now Bomber dropping the solar flare, but getting caught out here. The Gangplank ult comes in. Count Cookie is stunned. He could get burned down here. Singularity on the Kaisa trying his best, but just gets killed by KH Park and the Lucian, who dashes back in. King Survival, about half HP. Spicy Pixel getting turned on by Ball Handler and Gangplank here. Big barrel combo. A Spicy Pixel falls to Ball Handler. That's a double kill over towards the Gangplank, who is honestly doing pretty good. That was a great rotation. He didn't even TP down. He just walked.
Right, looks like they're still preparing for the drag fight, but with Tom Kench in the back, it's a little difficult for them to start a drag fight right now. Looks like EASU is preparing to go onto the drag pit, going towards the mid, trying to get something mid right now.
Macha dashing in.
Macha with the
flash,
with the
Emperor's Divide.
Seeing something, but King Survival and Macha has been stunned for a little bit. Gangplank ult right now shut down. Kaisa on the Tom Kench. That's some gold for them early on for them. It's a good fight. They will have the advantage of getting the drag at this moment. But will AAIV let them? But and it looks like it's working right now. Azir is pushed up right now. Tom Kench going in for the Macha. Airborne. Macha is under the tower.
Rumble's coming in as well. Has the equalizer. Drops down to Macha. Macha's going to get burned down. He was able to try and do dash out, but Count Cookie follows it with flash. Bomber in an odd position here as KH Park is starting off the Baron. AAIV looks like they could be trying to end the game here. Just Baron and run it down mid.
Yeah, without Macha, Macha was their carry for EASU. Without Macha in this fight, they will not be able to do anything. Bomber and TP Singularity trying to do something. Bomber gets caught out, gets the KH Park, but misses the ult. Bomber still going down.
Singularity dives in. He's actually able to pick up the shutdown.
Right now, AAIV is looking bad right now. PD Singularity able to get out, but unfortunately, looks like EASU might be losing this fight.
Down to a 2v2. Ball handler gets cooked down as Chungmello burns. He lives at 1 HP. Fantastic play from him. I can't believe he lived that.
Oh my goodness. Chungmello being able to stay alive with a sliver of health and also PD Singularity able to go. It's amazing how he's able to just leave that situation with that much health. I'm surprised he actually lived. Looks like EASU does have some
Bomber. Spicy Pixel jumping onto him.
Bomber is very outstepped right now. Airborne again. CC chains cannot move, and unfortunately, Count Cookie will slay Bomber once again. Count Cookie counting his cookies very well.
Yeah, I mean, AAIV once again sitting around the Baron here. They could try to just force it once again with a 5v4 as Bomber's dead for another 20 seconds. Macha going to do his best to push up the mid prior. He's dashing in. Emperor's Divide onto Lucian. Lucian gets knocked up by Sejuani and gets picked off. A big shutdown goes over as Kaisa also falls to Tom Kench on the top side, as Tom Kench and Rumble push out that wave.
That is huge for AAIV with that gold advantage now. They're very close within the gold difference. They're only almost less than a K behind, so it looks like we're going to see that EASU catching up. Macha being their one carry right now, but also we should watch out for the Gangplank. Gangplank will be coming strong soon. We're going to see that.
For sure, Chungmello in danger here. Gangplank misses the barrel. Looks like they're just going to back off and let him live. I'm really impressed by Macha. I mean, every time it looks like a dangerous situation dire, he is there, he's making the plays, he's being the hero that he needs to be. I'm so impressed that he's making these proactive plays. He got a huge pick on Lucian, killed him a second time, just all on his own.
Yeah, with the drag up now, looks like AAIV is coming towards the drag. KH Park is alive, which means they will all have a full team to the fight right now.
No, they don't know Gangplank is in the bush here. He gives himself away, but he gets a big damage onto Chungmello. AAIV in a choke here. This is what Gangplank's looking for. He has his ult ready, he has flash.
Unfortunately, right now, Macha is not on the fight right now, so it might be dangerous if EASU gets caught out right now without Macha. But looks like Macha will be coming in soon, and AAIV will be able to do something here.
Yeah, I mean, EASU stalled for long enough. Macha is here now.
King Starlight going in. KH Park trying to do something, trying to make some damage here, but it looks like
EASU are choosing to start with the Dragon here. This gives a really big opportunity for Rumble to use the equalizer on them while they're all in the pit, but then nobody notices it, and they're actually able to pick up the Dragon. That's a massive play for EASU.
EASU with the one Dragon, finally. Without the soul for AAIV, it's going to be a longer drag out for the game. EASU being able to just live a little longer, having that reassurance that they have about almost 5 minutes until another drag without a soul for AIV.
For sure. I mean, that 5 minutes is a huge amount of time. Like, Zero's already doing so much damage, and he's only 3 items. He can get a whole other 4th item in that time. This is a great, great play from them. I'm so glad they chose to start the Dragon and just committed to burning it down. That was great. Chungmello getting cooked down by the Azir here. Stabbed with a couple spears.
Matcha might be the faker that we need compared to Tom Kench, Mr. Fake Faker up top. Fake Faker is doing some plays right now, playing a lot better than yesterday, but still, Matcha showing the Faker side a little bit more than Mr. Faker, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is this Gangplank is 60 CS ahead. He's 3 items compared to Tom Kench's 2. This is a very, very strong Pirate with a very, very big gun. So it's something that AAIV need to look out for because Gangplank is going to start doing really, really big damage now.
Yeah. Now, towards the late game, we're going to see soon Azir is going to be huge in this game with Gangplank for the EASU team. Looks like Matcha is alone with the 4v1. Gets caught up by Cage Park, getting hit, but is able to lead that situation with PT
Count Cookie actually got put to half HP. Gangplank dropping the ult here. Bomber going in. He couldn't look for the Solar Flare. He whiffs Cage Park. Dashing in on Kaisa. Kaisa with an ult over the wall.
Oh my gosh!
What an outplay.
Kaisa able to get it without Galio coming in. Galio coming in a little too slow. Kingstar trying to go in, and unfortunately, Mr. Fake Faker gets killed. Spicy Pixel trying to run away as fast as possible with Count Cookie and are able to do so.
Now, AAIV is obviously trying to prep for the Dragon as best they can. It's spawning in 10 seconds, and all they have to do is not lose this fight.
If they lose this fight, AIV will get the Direct Soul. So if they do lose this Dragon, this might be a turning point for EASU and AIV.
Lucian burning his ult already to call him down.
Gangplank on
Gangplank
the gun.
Here's the Sejuani. Bomber on a big flank here. He could look to dive in and use a soul. He flashes in. This is great. Spicy people stunned up.
Get Cage Park. Cage Park destroys Bomber. Unfortunately, Bomber will not be able to do anything now. Looking at a 4v5 for EASU. This might be a bad situation that they might not be able to get the drag soul. They need to find a pick right now, and unfortunately, Bomber could not get Cage Park. So we'll see something happen right now.
Ball handler also getting caught out here as Lucian flashes in, but
gets the Cage Park. Unfortunately, Team Survival will be stuck on onto the Galio. Will be ulted.
Sejuani is doing so much DPS in this fight. I don't know what they can do about it. He's just standing still and autoing them over and over, and his soldiers do so much damage. Now, honestly, I think EASU could go for the end here, but it looks like they're just going to go for the Dragon and go for the safe play. Yeah, for sure. Gangplank's a threat. I mean, the Azir at 350 farm is very, very strong. As EASU just burned down the Baron.
Yeah, trying to do something, but I can't do anything. Lucian stuck on it.
Swallowed by the Tom Kench. GP trying to do what he can to run them down.
And AIV does get the out successfully. EASU now going to capitalize on this Baron. They're going to start pushing to the pit. This might be a loss for AIV if they lose a team fight here.
Yeah, no, I mean, EASU does have to be a little bit careful. Azir doesn't have the Zanya's Hourglass, so he has no way to protect himself if he gets jumped on. He doesn't have his flash currently. They have to play a little bit safe, but I would like to see them use his Baron buff to just force an end to the game. I think they are plenty strong enough. I think they are plenty good enough. I think this should be where the game ends. Yeah, I mean, really, AIV need to look for an engage here. They need to look for a miracle engage. They need to try to make any sort of play. As Gangplank jumps the ult, Spicy Pixel diving in, Tom Kench diving in, but they're all just getting burnt down. Matcha's too strong, Kaisa's too strong, Gangplank's too strong. They have all scaled up to the late game. This is what we were waiting for. This is what they picked it for as they are finishing everyone off.
Oh my gosh. AIV trying to do something right now towards the late game, trying to get King Survival. Unfortunately, they will get the Nexus.
Stays alive.
EASU is able to get that Nexus. AIV will take the loss. Unfortunately for this game, because it is the elimination, AAIV will get eliminated.